Hello there, gaming fans, and welcome to the Witcher adventure game. Now, this is a bit of a first, as this game is based on a board game that's based on a computer game. So, it's sort of like done 360 degrees kind of thing, really. Right, so without further ado, I'm going to show you how it plays. I'm going to be running offline against one computer on a short game mode, so at least then you have an idea of how this plays out. Now, as I said before, this is based on the board game of the same name, with the characters I'm sure they recognised from the Witcher world. I'm afraid I'm a bit novice to this, so you have to bear with me. Now, for this, I've already played the hero of the story, Gareth, I think his name is, or Garrett. So I'm going to go for Triss. He is the magician, I believe. If I'm going to have her as my player, I'm going to remove these, and I'm going to have him as the AI for the change. Now, as you see here, we have a quest goal. You can have 1, 3, or 5. The 1 minute quest, so the one quest goal will last about 10 to 20 minutes, while the 3 will last for about 40 to 70 minutes, and the 5 quest goal, which is the ultimate kind of thing, lasts between 90 and 120 minutes to play. And they do last that length of time, I found from playing it myself. So further ado, we're going to go for number one quest. It should take about 10 minutes, hopefully. It says me, and away we go. Now, I'm not going to explain to the rules as such, because there is a guide for the rules in the game. There's also about 6 or 7 tutorials, video tutorials as well, that you can go watch as well to how this plays out. I will try and explain some of them, but rather trying to explain them, maybe get confused or even give the wrong information, I recommend you do read the rules, but I will try and explain some as I go along. Okay, it's my turn now, and now I'll pick my quests. Now, as she is a magician, she does magic quests, so to speak. And I pick one of these and then discard one of the others. Now, as I say, the main quest, I need to have a blue, as I call it, to complete my main quest. I then can do also side quests at the same time, where I need to attain a necklace, which will cost me 3 virtual points. And actually, yes, that's correct. I need to go to that place, or learn a messenger's exact route by spending 4 purple. That's investigation, I think it's 4 purple, and 5 VP, which is like virtual points to call them. And then the support quest and the consequences afterwards if I complete the main quest. Now, as I say once again, I won't try and explain the rules because it's there's rather many, and I probably will get them confused trying to explain to you on the video. So rather let you look at yourself. So I'm going to pick, now let's see, I'm going to pick the accused Julie, that one, for my quest. Now I start there. Now I need to get to blah 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 over here. See, I see what I need to get to. There we go, right there. And now I need to have 2 blue. So the best place for me to go is over here. Okay. It's okay, so I need to travel, so I use my travel and go to over here, go yes, okay, and now I'm after blue, so ideally I want the blue, and I've got 1 point left. Now I can do investigation or develop. Now, as I'm starting out, developing for me is a good idea, because the developing is kind of upgrading your character, making it more prepared for the journey ahead. So I'm going to pick a development card. I can draw 2 and keep 1. So here we go. Right. My cards in play. I can place 1 power point on it. And if you turn, you may spend 1 point from this card in your or absolute region. That's a good card, that is. The spell one. Or the magical object. Both good cards actually, but I'm going to go for the Crow's Shroud because that's a pretty good card to have for my character. What this one would do is, at the end of every turn, you have to engage in an obstacle, and at the end of the turn, if I play at the end of the turn, I'm going to spend this point, the 1 point on this card, and so I will have that one, but I will need to charge up. It is charge up as well. Okay, now the obstacles are ignored because I've had that card running. I would need to charge it up again, really, to so I can avoid any other obstacles as I come along, as I go progress in the game. He's going for the big long run there. And how he's had to do his obstacle, and does he beat the thieves? Let's have a look. Yes, he does. Okay, Trish's turn now, my turn again. Right, as I'm playing this, I can also have a look at chat to you as well. Thank you for some of the comments that you've been leaving regarding the previews that we've been doing for you. I hope you do enjoy my ramblings, so to speak, as I play the games and give you my opinion on them. And I do appreciate any comments that you leave, good or bad, because we are trying to fine-tune it so that we can give you a more in-depth or better experience on the preview we do for you. So if you want to leave any previews, leave any comments below in the videos that we do, the previews, please do so, as they've all been read, and they will be they're all read every day. So, and if you've got a question, then you're bound to get an answer as well, because I do read what's been said about the preview. So I do appreciate any comments that you leave. Right, so back to the game again. Okay, now I can do prepare, which will charge up my Crow's Shroud, which I'm going to do, and charge that up like so. Now I need, let's see now, of course, now we're on about getting blue, or could have or investigation. I can try investigation from here and try go for the blue. See what we get. So roll your hero dice 3 times. Each time you do not obtain success with what sorry, let me try that again. Right. Roll your hero dice 3 times. Each time you do not obtain a success, discard one of your development cards. If you're Trish, you must discard the spell or development card first. Oh bugger, that's not what I wanted to see. It's early in the game, so I'm going to have to roll my dice. Okay, so that is one success. Let's try again. That is another success. I might be lucky here. Let's have a look. Can I pull off a 3rd time, please? Please. I want to keep. Oh dear. I think I failed. And yeah, I failed on that one. Oh sugar. I lost a very good card there. That is the gambling ticket investigation, that you could gain the necessary tokens you need, or you can end up having a dumb card like that one and lose everything. So that's gonna put a span in the works. Right, so I'm gonna have to do my obstacle now. Now, actually, it is what's not involved, what you call it now, it is the war track along by 1, so this means a monster gets placed on the board. Oh dear, that wasn't really what I wanted to do. Oh well, carry on. And he's put down a monster. He's done that one as well. He's done right. Okay, right. Let's move on. I think. Let's go down to back here. Let's go to move down to here. Yes, please. Get another blue token. I'll take that one. Thank you very much. Excellent. And I'm going to develop as well to see what cards I can use for later on because I'm going to need them. Okay, this looks good. When cards in play, place 3 energy on it. I call my energy. PowerPoint. When you perform an investigation action, you may spend 1 from this card to roll your hero dice. If you turn success, receive 2. That's alright. And once per battle, you may spend 1 eye to produce 1 that's sword, shield, or 2 eyes. I presume the eyes are magic. I don't know what they mean. Sorry, to say I'm not a Witcher fan, so I don't know how the game works. How the icons work. How the icons stand or mean in the game, the universe of Witcher. So bear with me. Both good cards actually. I'm going to have that one, the Brewers Downers Red Downers Rod. I think it's good. Okay, I'm going to have that one. Right, and that is now I'm going to resolve my obstacle. In this case, it's move the war track along 1 more, and the monster gets placed on the board. And it's now end of my turn, and it's Geralt's turn. He's doing quite well. He's already got 1 of the red ones he needs. Okay, my turn. Right, I need some more blue. I definitely need some more blue. Let's see where we can go. Actually, I'm going to move double across to here. Yes, please. Another blue. Excellent. Okay. And as I've moved 2 spaces, I have to now place a foul card on the board, or draw a foul card. Become delayed, and each hero in your region suffers 1 damage point. Oh, flip his sakes. Okay. So I got a damage point on my action. I take it on my rest. There we go. Okay, and solve the obstacle that's here, and I believe it is advance the war tracker by 1 because of the so it's another. That's a silver monster been placed on the board as well. Ooh, I think it's starting to stack up slowly. Yes, as I was saying, I hope you do enjoy the previews that we are doing for you. They are rough and ready, I know, understand that, and we are trying to work out the twinks. But to say any comments, please do leave them, and they will be greatly read. I can guarantee you that. It's funny, really, with iOS games these days. Something which I find hilarious. As funny is, the people moan about price of games on iOS, where they're saying anything above 69p is too dear, and yet here you are playing The Witcher, which is it's £2.99 on iOS. But I believe the board game, and I believe you could quote me on this. Well, I bet you will correct me on this. Something like nearly over £20, maybe, or maybe more than that. I bet it is, and I bet it must be over £20 to £30, possibly. I mean, I'm sure you will correct me on this. And this game, from what I've seen of it so far, it seems to be a spot on representation, a spot on representation, that's better, of the board game itself. I have found that at one point in this game I had to reset the game because I got to such a point where I could not get out of a corner due to a monster that was hammering me every turn. I mean, I got stuck in a corner and I had to literally reset the game because you could not win an area. I don't know if that could actually happen on the ball game. I imagine it should do because this is following the rules of the ball game. So there is possible at times when you can get into a situation where you just simply cannot win or move because of a particular monster. It's killing you every single turn. Well, no, sorry, you can't die in this. You take injury, and what was happening with me was that I had my actions were basically covered by injuries, and so I was losing VI points left, right, and centre to the point where I just could not move at all. Because every time it's my turn, the monster would kill me. Well, sorry, the monster would attack me, do me damage, and I had no way to move out of danger. So that is the one thing I've seen with this game. It is where you can end up on a no-win situation where you just literally have to resign because you can't beat the game. Right, back to it now. So we need some more. We need some more blue. I'm going to move around here. Just move around to here. Now, here it cost me 2 gold to move because I'm using a ferry and there's a monster there. So let's go around, pick up another blue. And I have one action left. Now, I am going to investigate and see if we can get another blue out of this. Okay, receive 1 blue for each blue lodge or sorcery card you have. 3 or more lodge sorcery cards, draw 1 card from the blue investigation deck. Well, I only have this one. So that's, and what we've got here. Oh, that's my charge spell. Yes, when you perform an investigation action, you may spend 1 point from this card to roll your hero dice. If you succeed, obtain 2 gold. Right. Okay. Do I want to spend it? No, I want to do not spend. I'm alright, yes. So now I've got to do my observation, and I've got to exchange 1 bronze creature on the board for 1 face down silver creature. Oh dear, not good. I need to try and crack on and get this sorted. Right, so at the present moment I need another blue to get my magic point. I need so I can finish off the quest. I haven't got enough to do the side quests. I can spend support, and if I can catch him, spend my support. Well, actually, yeah, it is. I could do my support by spending 3. What is his support? Yeah, I can do his support. Well, actually, he actually has done it. Yeah, okay. I spent my 3. Got my dumb side quest. Oh well, never mind. That's by me. Didn't want to do that, but never mind. Right. Oh no. Oh no. I apologise. I was looking at my opponent's card. Now he can. He has actually done his side quest already, where he spent 3 DPS to get his side quest. So I was looking at my opponent's card present. Sorry, there, my mistake. Right, back on to my turn again. And there's nothing else I can do really, so end my turn, and away we go. Right. And I think he's gonna no. He needs 1 more red to get his quest bit done. Oh, does it see? Yes, it does. Trish's turn again. Yeah, I'm lacking behind here. Right, I'm going to go to Thor, move again, across to here, get my, yes please. That's a clear area, get my next blue token, yes please. Go, yes. Okay, now, do I develop or do I investigate? I'm going to take a develop and see what I get. Okay, let's card into play. Place 1 on it. Let's spend 1 from your card to produce either 1 sword or shield. That will be handy. I take that one. Okay, and that's my turn, and I've got to put 1 more on the red war track. His turn now. He's gone for the purple, he's not gone for the red. Strange. I would have gone for the red. That's the AA for you. Very strange that. Okay, now as I've got my 2 blue, I need to get down to the end board down here as quick as I can before he finishes. So let's move 2 and go down to this spot down here. Yes, please. Bum 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 bum. Well, it doesn't really matter, but I was taking a blue. And I got to draw a foul card because I spent 2 travel. Right, spend 2 coins or fight a battle. I'm going to spend my 2 coins, so yes, pay. Okay, and then go. Right, now I'm going to charge my cards with prepared spell. So that's my charge cards up. So now these are charged up, so I've got 2 points on my wall of flame and 3 on my dowsing rod, which could be very handy for later on, maybe. Okay, let's go and resolve my obstacle I've got to beat, and I've got to beat this troll. Oh boy. Right, let me just check something. Okay, successful. If I had successful kill him, I receive 2 V points. If I fell, I'll suffer 2 damage, as I call it. So, 2 hearts. Right, can I use my... Let's see... once per battle. Right, I'm going to use that wall of flame. I think it's going to be very handy. Okay, so roll my dice. Let's see what we got. And actually, Thecor. Oh dear, there's no point in me using my... Let's see, what does my card give me? Produce 1 extra of each. Well, they don't really help at all. Oh, really? Maybe can I use them? 1 each? No. They don't really help at all. Oh, actually, hang on. It's I've used spells. Okay, so okay, I use it's. Okay, I've used a spell. Yes, that's the thing of the game. You've got to be careful because you can activate a spell without doing so. So, as what's happened here, the card has given me the card has activated the spell, and I have hand up with 2 shields, but still, and also 2 swords, but I still fail on my my combat against the monster, so that takes damage on that one. I gotta have 2 points of damage. Investigation and yes, and take on them too. Yeah, as I said before, you have to be careful because you can look at a card and maybe don't use it, but you do from when you click on the screen. So that's something you have to be aware of playing this game. That. Okay, and my turn over. Okay, computer turn. Right, and where are we going from here? Which he's got some more gear. He's had a foul card to play. Whoops, and he's also now up against a wolf. And he's also put the war track up by 1. Sorry, the war track's gone round by 1, and he succeeded as well. Lucky bugger. Okay, my turn. Right, I need to... Oh, I've got consequences from the play. What was that? Oh, choose 1 monster in your region to fight in a battle. And I've got to fight the troll again. Rats. Okay, roll my dice. And what do I get? Now I can... if I need to really try and defeat him. So if I change that to, I want to change a sword to a shield, and then use my wall of flame, right, then I can at least, while I don't beat him, while I don't beat him, I don't suffer 2 damage. Well, I call it 2 damage at least, so I haven't got no roll dice, but I have to do that. Yeah, this is something else which you have to do. Even if you know you can't beat the particular monster with your dice, you still have to place them in the boxes until, and then it will let you carry on. That's annoying. It won't let you. Yep, okay, go carry straight on. You have to physically put the dice in the boxes. Okay, got 2 actions to the left, right. Well, I'm going to go to here. Okay, so I'm going to travel and go down to. Oh, of course, I forgot. As I spent my gold pieces, silly boy, I can't go round by ferry, so I'm going to have to take the long route round. Okay, so I'm going to have to travel next door to here and go yes. Okay, and I think I'm going to prepare. Let's just have a look. How many? Also that. How many charges have I got left? I am going to prepare. I think I got a charge on that card. So yes, charge my cards up. Thank you. And then resolve my obstacle. I've got to beat another troll again, which is a good job. I used a charge and got a charge point. So I roll my dice, and once again I've got basically now 4. I'm gonna spend a point and use my shield to at least stop myself from taking the damage of the swords there. But once again, I can't kill him, so I don't get 2 V points, but at least I don't suffer any more damage, so that's something else. Okay, let's end my turn and continue on. Now he's got his 2 points he needs, so he's now ready to go to his quest, go to his city to finish his quest. So I've got to try. It's going to be a race against the a race against time. Yeah, race against time. That'd be the word to use. Right, my turn. Okay, so I need to get on my horses. So let's spend 2 points and come round this way. Yes, please. Until let's travel. I'm going to have to drop a play 4 card, suffer 1 damage. Flip. I'm going to have to take it on my rest. Place. No, I can't place my rest. I can't. I forgot that. I'm going to have to place it on my prepare. Go yes, and then spend another 2. I should get there. I hope. Okay, you must use your rest action to continue the game. Yes, because I've got 1, 2, 3 hearts. I need to rest. Please, that's remove. That's it. Remove them. Okay, that one. Yes, please. And that one. Excuse me. That's it. There we go. I got to play 4 guts. You lose 2 V points. Each player must lose 1 V point or suffer. Okay, lose 2 V points. Each player loses 1 V point or suffer 1 point of damage. Well, I got no V points, so I got none at all now. Hey, okay, and I have to advance a war track. Okay, right, and then my turn. He's taking the damage instead of losing his VI points, and it's going to be pretty close here. Okay. Ooh, that's nasty. He's okay. My turn. Let's see. Now, can I? Okay, my turn. Right, I want to move to here. Yes, please. I think I can just about do it. Okay, thank you very much. Yes. I'm going to have to draw a foul fate card because I travelled twice. Oh, nothing wrong there. Phew, got away with that one. Right, and I can then play my quest. Yes, please. Main quest completed. Now draw a good fortune card, which will, during your turn, to place a card or remove 1 skull or 1 monster from any region. If you spend 2 points, or 2 gold, remove 1 additional monster, or sorry, 1 additional injury or monster from any region. Okay, so it's a good card, and now I'm going to do the consequences. So I've got to roll, and it's, you know, that's not helped me at all. So I failed on that one. So I failed on that. Okay, I've got 1 point of damage from that, and I have to place it on that. Thank you very much. and the goal's completed, and I've beat the computer. Yay! Excellent. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay, go to my menu. Right, and so that is the Twitcher. It's to say it's that was the only the 10-minute version, which is now 30 minutes on a video, because I've been rambling on there and telling you what's going on, or trying to. It's to say this is, I presume, a very accurate representation of the board game, and to say for, I think it's £2.99 I got it for. It's not bad. I mean, come on, £2.99 UK. I'm not sure what that is, American or New Zealand. But when the board game is over £20 plus, I believe, you know, you got yourself a good deal. So I mean, you know, people aren't going about paying too much for iOS titles, saying anything above 69p is extortionate. Well, come on, you have a board game in your hand, and you don't have to worry about losing any counters, setting the board up, looking for friends to play with. I mean, you can play this online. I haven't tried that yet myself, but I think, though, how they play it, you have to play it in real time, so you can't really play a long game if you are going somewhere travelling, because you know, you take turns and come back to it. You have to play it in real time, I believe. But as I say, once again, this is Twitcher. Sorry, The Witcher. Sorry, The Witcher. I think it's a good purchase, actually, myself. I will be playing some more. I'm going to try the 5-quest game and play with more players, because you find when you're only playing against 2, you don't have the problems of monsters appearing left, right, and centre. When I was playing against 5 players, I had this problem where, as I said before, I got stuck in a corner because of a gold card monster, which is like a rare monster, was hammering me, and no matter what I couldn't do anything at all. I couldn't move, and so I had to resign the game. Which I don't believe it's his fault of the title, the iOS title. I think that is actually possibly in the game mechanics itself, and I bet it would happen if you're playing the real life board version of it. So once again, that is the Witcher adventure game. It's a good game to play. I recommend you get hold of it. I recommend you try and get hold of it. Do you agree about my comments? Disagree? Do you like to? Is there anything else you would like to know about the game and that I may cover in a future video? If not, well, thank you for listening, and I hope to see you again soon for more previews. Goodbye for now.